There are oils sitting in almost every American kitchen right now that researchers are increasingly linking to inflammation, heart disease, and metabolic disorders. They're in nearly every processed food. Most restaurants cook with them, and for decades we were told they were the healthy alternative to butter and animal fats. We believed it. Then we started digging into the research, and what we found changed how our family eats permanently. This is everything we learned about seed oils and exactly what we replace them with. Seed oils are vegetable oils extracted from seeds: canola, soybean, corn, sunflower, safflower, cottonseed, grapeseed, and rice bran oil. You'll see them listed on ingredient labels constantly. They're cheap to produce, have a long shelf life, and became the dominant cooking oil in America starting in the mid 20th century when saturated fats were blamed for heart disease. The problem is the process used to extract them. Most seed oils go through chemical extraction using a solvent called hexane, an industrial chemical derived from petroleum. Then they're degummed, bleached, and deodorized at extremely high temperatures to remove the rancid smell that develops during processing. What you end up with is a highly refined, chemically processed oil that barely resembles anything found in nature. The core issue with seed oils is their omega 6 to omega 3 ratio. Your body needs both, but it needs them in roughly a 4-to-1 ratio. Seed oils are extremely high in omega 6 fatty acids. The average American now consumes them in a ratio closer to 20-to-1. That imbalance is linked to chronic inflammation throughout the body. There's also the issue of what happens when these oils are heated. Seed oils are highly unstable at high temperatures. When you cook with them, they oxidize and produce toxic compounds called aldehydes. Aldehydes are linked to cell damage and have been studied in connection with cancer and neurodegenerative diseases. Restaurants that use these oils in deep fryers are heating and reheating the same oil repeatedly, multiplying the problem. This isn't fringe science. Oxford academic researcher Dr. Martin Grootveld has published peer-reviewed research on this exact issue. The data exists. Most people just haven't seen it. When we started looking at seed oils in our own kitchen, we realized they were everywhere. Every bag of chips, every cracker, most salad dressings, nearly every snack food, frozen meals, store-bought sauces and condiments, even foods marketed as healthy, protein bars, granola, roasted nuts, were loaded with canola or sunflower oil. We did a full pantry audit. Anything with canola oil, vegetable oil, soybean oil, corn oil, or sunflower oil on the label went out. It felt extreme at first, but once we started cooking with the alternatives and stopped eating processed foods that contain seed oils, we noticed changes within a few weeks. Less bloating after meals, more consistent energy. My wife said her skin looked clearer. These are anecdotal. I can't prove causation. But the timing lined up, and we haven't gone back. The good news is the alternatives are simple, and most of them are things your grandparents cooked with before seed oils took over. For high heat cooking, beef tallow, lard, and coconut oil are all stable at high temperatures and have been used for centuries. Grass-fed butter and ghee are excellent for medium heat cooking and taste significantly better than any seed oil. For cold use, extra virgin olive oil is ideal for salad dressings and low heat cooking. Avocado oil is stable enough for higher heat and is one of the cleaner options if you want something more neutral in flavor. The practical swap is simple. Go to your pantry right now and find the cooking oil you use most. Check the label. If it says canola, vegetable, soybean, corn, or sunflower, replace it with one of these alternatives. That single swap removes one of the biggest sources of seed oils from your family's diet immediately. If you want a complete guide on cleaning up your family's diet, removing not just seed oils, but food dyes, ultra-processed ingredients, and toxic products from your home, I put together a free guide that walks through exactly how our family did it step by step. Zero overwhelm, completely practical. Link is in the description. Subscribe if you want more of this. We cover real food, raising kids outside, and building a more self-sufficient family life. See you in the next one.